We are back as Dominican John. Listen, we have two beautiful ladies in the motherfucking building. It's Dominican John, Inspire, Motivate, King Rivera, and who are we here with today on Thinking with Six Heads?
Nikki. Carly.
We didn't hear you loud enough. Can you say, who are we here with today on this beautiful show?
Nikki and Carly duo.
Thank you.
Word two.
That's the energy.
That's what we need tonight.
Word two.
That's what we need tonight. 100%.
You know who it is.
Ladies, we told you already. Ladies, start the podcast first. So if you guys got something to ask, start it off. Let's start off the pod.
Okay. So, do we want to get deep off the rip, or
Right,
is it like
We flow with. Listen, if you want to go deep, we'll go deep after that. So if that's how you want to start, we'll go deep. I'll start crying.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm in a deep emotional state of mind.
Okay, so do you wanna
Wing it. You said you was gonna ask the question.
But you had one already.
Who
You said you had one already.
No.
No? Okay, so I wanna ask, do you believe angels are real?
I do.
I think so too.
And he liked my post today, and I said someone is looking out for me today, because I was ready to quit. I was ready to stop this social media lifestyle, and
For real?
yeah, I've been on that in the last couple months.
That's big for you.
On and off. I've been doing this for 2 years, and I'm like, right now someone's looking out for me because money's coming in, everything's great. I just had a great weekend in LA, and it's changing my perspective on
I
life.
seen you
So
was like with other TikTokers, right? It was like a conference.
crazy.
That's lit.
So someone is looking out for me. So I do believe I have an angel at this very moment in my life.
What about
Not
you
always.
Yeah, I
I
agree.
would say 100%. For me, I feel like every time I need one the most, that's
They're
when
not
it's
there?
like- no, that's what makes me really a
Ooh.
believer is because
Okay.
there's a lot of, don't get me wrong, I do my morning prayers, like I pray for a lot of things, and you may not get them right away. You may not get a prayer answered at all, but it's like that one important one, or like the one when you need it the most that surfaces, and it's like, oh, like, yeah, this shit is real,
I'm gonna follow up with a question, because how important is it for your significant other to have the same religion as you?
I don't care.
That's tough.
I don't care about religion in general.
Honestly, I have a big answer after he's done.
I wouldn't say your religion is as important as believing in God, because in all the religions, the one thing in common is
We believe in
God.
something.
No, the
God.
religion isn't.
No,
it?
not God, but we believe in something.
in all
Yes.
of them.
No,
No,
it's
sir. Buddha.
All right.
We
The
believe in
concept
something.
of God.
Yes.
No, I know,
Okay. Yeah.
I'm a
But
little Buddhist.
It's a God.
Me too.
It's
I'm a little
God.
Buddhist
It's
at
a
heart.
God that they believe in.
But
you know
there's
what
those.
I'm saying?
Okay.
Hold on, time out. There's those people that believe in the devil. What are they called?
Oh, okay, atheist.
Atheist,
But that's the thing.
yeah.
That's
that's
the
a
one thing.
religion.
That's the one
That's
thing
still a
that
religion.
would make
I
you
think
off
he-
limits for me.
But they
Yeah.
believe in a higher
So
power.
I don't-
a higher
A
power.
higher power, but you can't use the word God in that situation.
No, because God
But
can
that's
mean
their
a lot
God.
of things.
But that's their God.
But what I'm saying
Okay.
is,
Yeah,
what I'm
exactly.
saying is, for me, is I don't care
Okay.
if you're Muslim, I don't care
Yeah,
if
that
you're
makes
Buddhist, I
sense.
don't care if you're Catholic, I don't care if you're Christian, I don't care if you're Pentecostal. You believe in a God, right? Believing in the devil, that's another thing. I ain't fucking with that. I ain't
That's a
fucking
no.
with that.
No matter how good they look, no matter how.
Wait, what?
What?
Oh, the girl. Oh, a conversation.
Fuck around, stick your dick in it, and end up possessed. No, all set.
How about you have a tat?
No, that would also turn me off.
What kind of tat?
Like them demon
symbolizes-
fucking tats. You
have double tattoos?
Yeah,
The
there's-
bitch that got a fucking like a goat, like that goat
Yeah,
tat
the goat, I
shit
know
on
what
her
you
back. Nah, fuck that.
Well, you said you
All
had something.
set.
You were
That's a
gonna say.
little permanent.
Yeah, no, so what I was gonna say is because I have like personal experience of this kind of thing that has happened to me.
Wait, Ouija boards?
No. Like I've had a relationship in the past where they're like a very big like Christian.
Okay.
They believe very big in Christian religion, right?
Was it valid?
And that's absolutely fine. No, I think it's fine. Honestly, in my
Mm-hmm.
opinion, I let everybody believe in whatever they want to believe in. I believe in like having that freedom, right, of expression, of belief, whatever, right? Where my problem comes in is that like since I'm more of a spiritual person, I would say like I believe more in like I believe in a higher power, but I wouldn't say it's like Jesus Christ. I just believe
It's
that there's a
energy,
higher
yeah.
power. I believe in energy. I believe in angels. I believe in all of that. I'm a little bit Buddhist too on the side. And my problem is when the other person doesn't keep that same open mind and starts passing that same type of like judgment
And force you to be
and then
part
trying
of
to enforce me to believe in
enforce,
what
I like
they
that.
believe in.
Yeah.
I have no problem with if you have a different belief system than I do, right? But if you start trying to judge me and coerce me into believing in what you believe in, then there's a problem. I feel then I'm like I can't be my true self
That's
around
exactly
you.
what
You
it
know?
is.
I may be wrong, but I feel like anything, whether it's religion, whether it's school, whether it's sports, if you push anyone, if you push your beliefs too hard on anyone, it actually pulls them away.
Yep.
Yeah.
Versus, like, I seen it. There was a kid on my boxing team when me, Jermaine, Irvin, we were like preteens, but we had this little like
Click.
7-year-old on the boxing team, and he was nice. He was like 7, 8, 9, growing up with the boxing team. We're older, and he was nice, but his dad was so hard on him that we all knew this kid's gonna hate boxing by the time he's like 15, 16.
Yep.
We knew that shit already. No matter how nice this kid, because this kid was fucking nice. He started young. He was watching, like I said, me, Irvin, Jermaine,
So he ain't boxing no more?
Bobby. No, he's not boxing no more.
So you saying
And we
religion
knew that
sets you
shit.
back?
No, I'm not
No,
saying
no.
that.
Saying
What
when
I'm
you
saying is that
push
if you
too
push
hard.
if you push too hard on anything, sports, religion, school, it could be fucking school. Your parents fucking cram college. That might not be for you.
Yeah.
I'm a firm believer in leading by example. So if you're my partner, I feel like naturally you might take a liking or an interest in something that I'm doing. If you're a proper leader. So for example, if I'm like into fitness and into the gym and I'm really heavy on this shit, I don't have to push that shit on you. You might just see me doing it and see the results and be like, oh, that's something I want to get into.
On your own time.
On your own.
If
Yep.
you take my choice
I think
away
that's the
from me,
difference
Yeah.
of being like a free spirit person.
Yeah.
And just
But depends who's taking the
Understanding
choice
the
away
next
from you, because
person.
parents do have
Anybody.
in the
It could be
first
anyone.
15
Anyone.
to 18 years
It could be
have
anyone.
that power.
It could be relationship people too. Because
But I'm saying at our age right now, someone could take our beliefs away from us right now because of what they believe in, if that makes sense.
Yeah, but if you think about it like this, let's say you were dating a girl, right? And let's just say you were old Mambo's DJ and you wanted to club, and she wasn't into that type of thing. Now, if she forced no going out and no clubbing on you, it might make you resent her and it might make you club more.
You said a mom
No,
or a
his
partner?
girl.
Oh, a
It's
partner.
his
Oh,
girlfriend.
okay.
Like, say it's his girlfriend, and he's the old Mambo's DJ, Dominican John. You know,
He calls me
fucking.
DJ.
So what I'm saying is, by
That's the
you
first time
clubbing, and let's say she's like trying to take that shit away from you, it might make you resent her, and it might make you do it more.
But don't you think you're just not meant for each other then at that point? You guys have different interests.
Not necessarily.
In that question,
necessarily.
if
I think so.
if
Because
someone's
I think
doing,
mentally y'all could be on the
Yeah.
same page, but physically, there's always one person that has a little bit more maturing to do than the other person.
but let me say it like this: let's say if your man, not your man, a man that you met plays baseball or softball. Let's say Dominicans play softball on the weekends or whatever. And he spends so much time practicing and pitching and doing whatever. And on Sunday, all the boys go play softball. And then you start dating him and be like, hey, next Sunday, can we do this? Knowing his Sunday is softball day. Ladies, what do you have to say about softball
Like you
day?
went into it knowing.
Yeah, you knew. And then you're like, oh, can we do this next Sunday? Knowing that he does that every Sunday. You met him.
That's funny.
Let's say you met him on that Sunday.
You take it then.
Let's say you met him on that Sunday and you're like, oh, can we do this in 3 Sundays from now? And you know every Sunday he does this activity.
Yeah. Well, I think you have to respect each other's like hobbies and stuff like that. At the end of the day, if you met that person in that criteria where they're doing their stuff, then you got to respect that. But I think that also it would be nice for each other because it could be likewise. The girl could be doing something on Sundays. I think both have to
Like compromise.
compromise a little bit.
Sacrifice.
Like maybe, sacrifice.
Only
I think,
sacrifice.
I think
I don't know.
it's kind of a
Compromise was a little positive. It's always
it's a sacrifice.
sacrifices.
It's a little bit of
It's
sacrifice.
It's always a
So-
sacrifice for everybody.
So I feel like maybe, each other have to understand that. But at one point, you're going to want to say, listen, I'm going to take you out this Sunday. Let's go out for brunch. Let's do something different.
Before or
that you're
after
not,
their
you know?
activities, right? That's what you're saying?
But softball,
But they
No,
can't-
I'm saying like they can sacrifice one day of that. I'm not saying every single.
Yeah.
You can do that, and I can respect that. But I want it to come out of you to say, listen,
Right.
one day I'm gonna change it up.
No.
that you're worth
And I'ma take-
sacrificing that day.
I think
for a brunch.
I think Sundays people wake up in a good mood. It's usually a nice day. You want to go either to brunch or do something during the daytime. Everybody's off.
So it's nice.
Jesus.
Not everybody wants to go to a fucking practice.
It's
Exactly.
Nice, it's nice to get a female's perspective. Be real with yourselves. Dig deep. How much attention do you really need
From what?
from your significant other?
Oh my god, I need all their attention.
I'm very needy.
Oh.
Attention.
All
yeah.
that.
You
Give
can't
me
give
all
them
that.
their Sunday.
Give me all that.
Nah,
so
like
now-
I
but
said,
here's my
I'll give
question
you your
on that.
Sundays, but
Here-
give me one.
Here's my
At
question.
one
The reason why I
point.
was asking how much attention do you need, like, let's say you have a grinding, successful partner who has a little bit of a busy schedule.
Which I do, so I get that.
So, are you gonna be one of those that are like, when you getting home, oh, you got another event, or you got this to do again, or you're working again?
I'm gonna be over it.
What does that mean?
I'm gonna be like, damn, make some time for me.
Yeah.
After
can't
how
squeeze me
many
in your
weeks or how many
schedule?
days or how many
in
hours?
general.
So my question is, how much time is enough for you?
That's
I think it
such
depends.
a hard. That's so.
7 days in a
It
week.
depends on what you show, like on what you're trying to give.
If
at
your
the end of
whole
the day.
life, okay, if you're in a relationship with me, and I know you're busy, you have, let's say, your own business, you're your own boss, and then on top of that, you have another stream of income that you got to take care of, all this, whatever. That's absolutely fine. I respect the hustle. I'm a hustler myself. I get it. But also, you need to be aware that you're in a relationship at the same time. So you can't just expect me to be on the back burner, just taking whatever little scraps of time you have left in your schedule to give
Without
to me.
putting any
'Cause I'm
effort.
never gonna feel like a priority.
What if it's short term for the long term? So you only have to suck up taking.
But who has to see the bigger picture?
But like I said, you only have to suck up taking, let's say, 3 to 4 years of scrap time.
Years?
To then live.
God damn!
3 to 4 years.
I thought you said months.
Nigga, we all know
Wait,
success ain't overnight.
I know it
We
isn't,
all know
but
success ain't overnight.
you fucked your conversation. I thought you were gonna say some months, bro.
No, but I'm just saying. Let's say you
Years
take
is crazy.
But who
No.
guarantees you that? Who
I'll see you in a.
guarantees
How
There's
about
no
this?
guarantee.
How about
There
this?
is no guarantee.
I'll see you in a couple years.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's
I respect. That's not crazy.
That's
I
not
respect
crazy.
that.
That's
In a
not
couple
crazy.
years,
You out of all people are gonna say you was. Are you serious, bro? You were just. Where were you before LA? Where were you before LA? Florida.
here.
No, you were in Florida,
Oh.
dickhead.
And you were gonna move.
And you were gonna move, bro. You up and out whenever. Oh, a new convention.
Whoa! I
A new
said.
TikTok convention.
I
You
said-
out of all people, shut the fuck up.
I said that in confidence on the podcast.
Yeah.
I just want the podcast to know that we have been drinking.
Yeah, thank God.
They already know.
21 plus, please.
If it gets a little
They
Okay.
see the limes. And
I got something to
They
say.
see
Hold on. I got
Wait,
something.
no. His point was fire.
I know, but listen.
His point was fire, but he said
But you
years.
expect your shorty
It's
to
months.
just stay
It's months.
stagnant?
It's not about
No.
staying stagnant. My thing
Because
about
what
it,
about
it's
this?
not
Let me
about this.
let me say
He's
this.
talking about from the beginning.
Because-
Like,
I know
Like,
that-
give and take.
like,
But let
So
me
you
talk
can tell-
though. But let me talk.
I
Let
got
me
you.
say something.
let her talk.
Because
Thank
no,
you.
because I respect what he's saying, right?
Me too, but he said
Let me
years.
say this.
Because success ain't overnight.
Assuming that he's gonna be the successful breadwinner. That's assuming that he's gonna take that role. But what if then your shorty wants to do the same shit the same time you're doing it, and now all of a sudden she don't got time for you. You don't got time for her. She don't got
What
time
if
for
you hit and
Where's
next
the
month she
relationship
hits?
at?
It's not gonna work out.
No,
It's not gonna work
so
out.
Here's my opinion
It's
on
not
that.
gonna work
But
out.
she said, I'll see you in 2 years. That's what she
He's
said.
saying-
That's
She
good.
could wait
That's
for me
good.
for years if she's sitting at the crib waiting for me to come home whenever I
Yeah,
come
that's
home.
not bad. She said,
I'm
I'll
not
see you in
saying
2
that.
years.
What
I
I'm
fuck
saying-
with that.
What I'm saying is, for example, let's just assume. Let's assume
Or you assuming?
you're the breadwinner,
Breadwinner.
and your man is the 9 to 5. So he has a set 9 to 5 schedule.
Marry me.
Your schedule is sporadic because you're the breadwinner. You got a business. Them schedules are all crazy.
Put a ring on me.
Fuck you, bitch.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Anyway, let's just say, he has this conversation with you, like, because you already have the head start, I'm going to take the back burner, I'm going to make the sacrifice till you get to where you want to be. Once you get to where you want to be, it's
switch.
now his turn to
pour-
and now
like, pour
because
into
you're
me?
now that you're financially good, now it's the other person's time. Maybe you might be able to even help. Like, what if your partner's dream is to go to law school, can't afford it, but because you're the breadwinner and your business became successful, guess what?
Then you better pay for me to go to
There you
law
go.
school.
And that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Boom, go to law school now. Now I take the back seat and you do, and it's a power couple.
Nah,
it's a power
I hear
team.
you.
I feel that.
And
I fuck with that.
I feel like that's where a lot of relationships low key.
But that's communication. I think.
That's a lot of
That's
communication, and you have to be very mature
It's
too. A lot of people
communication.
think that they're mature, but when they get into that situation, they don't know what to do.
They don't know what to do with themselves.
And
or
the
person.
desperation of wanting to be with that person might make you take bad decisions. But at the end of the day, like if you keep with that same mindset, there's nothing that's
'Cause
gonna
you could
stop
have,
you.
you
Hold on, we have to go to the next topic.
No,
But before
real quick, you could have a breadwinner.
That was a fire topic.
You could,
was, but
you could have a breadwinner.
Hold on. Fidel has something fire.
Yeah,
Let him do it.
I'm saying before.
What you got? What you got, Big Daddy? What you got? Listen, ladies, listen.
You could have a breadwinner that stays home because he's a drug dealer.
I hear you.
Whoa.
But how long is that gonna last? You feel me? And we all know businesses take time, especially when you don't got no investors,
No,
no
I hear you.
sponsors,
That's
no
fact.
capital.
That's
It
fact.
takes
I'm gonna end
But
this
you
topic
could
like
be a
this.
drug dealer and
Okay,
stay home.
so-
and I got
so-
all
no,
the
hold
free
on.
time for you.
Why are we talking about drug dealers?
You gotta watch your
Yeah,
back.
I'm a-
Why can't they be
Wait,
with
why not
the
talk about drug
financial
dealers?
Jimmy with the freckles that makes $1 million
why
a year?
Why not talk
Stop the
about drug
topic.
dealers? Because
Oh,
Yes,
wait.
next topic.
No, all of
Wait,
us-
no next topic.
No,
After
not
that,
topic.
what,
Listen,
what's
let's
wrong
be
with the
real,
drug dealers?
Because let's be real for a second. We don't come from privileged backgrounds,
Thank you.
right?
My
So
people.
why not talk about drug dealers? So people who come from a good background or whatever have a family to support them. That's cool. That's fine. But don't judge me because I push.
Yes, Nikki.
I gotta do what I gotta do.
From the heart.
Especially if we're living somewhere that's not the bumfuck countryside.
I'm from
Where
the countryside.
you know what I'm saying? The cost of living
Where,
is
Florida?
crazy. I just
No,
wanted
I'm
to
white.
say that. I just wanted to say
I'm white
that.
Dominican.
No,
I'm just saying.
That's real.
And,
I'm
and,
just
and,
saying.
and I low key think
That's no, I respect that 100%.
Nah, that's true.
I ain't gonna throw
No, it's not even.
Yeah.
It doesn't even have to
If
do
your
with
whole
me.
family pushes the cocaine,
Oh, I think we all know that.
you
Don't make it
right.
hot. Don't make it hot. Don't make it
Whoa,
hot. Don't
chill,
make it
bro.
hot.
Chill. My familia does it my thing.
Cut.
Fidel, what do you guys say? What do you guys say, bro?
No, to end this topic, I'm gonna like this. There's 24 hours in a day. Don't be too busy for your partner. Because if you're too
Period.
busy for your partner, then you're not gonna have a partner.
Here we
There you
So
go.
next topic.
So when
I got the next topic.
So,
but-
that's what I'm saying.
Oh, I
So
thought you
when-
had a question though.
So you mean to
No.
tell me
You're
real
trying
quick,
to end the combo.
I'm gonna let Dominican John go to the next topic, but the last thing I want to say is you
What?
mean to tell me that Conor McGregor's wife made a bad choice when she found him homeless and said, "I believe in you."
Okay, listen.
And
coming from
you're
a
gonna
big,
be a world
coming
champion
from
one
a
day.
big Conor fan. Listen,
She
Coming
wasted her time.
maybe because he supposedly he raped somebody, and if he raped somebody,
Fellas, ladies,
Hold
do
on,
you
hold
guys
on.
know who Conor McGregor is?
Yes.
That
Okay,
Irish
yeah, she
guy,
said
he's
yes.
like
Keep going.
Irish.
Tell him, Fidel. Tell
He's a
him.
boxer.
So if he raped somebody,
But he was homeless when his girl found him.
exactly,
And she believed in him.
and she believed
Fidel,
him.
tell
She
him.
was like, as
But
long
listen.
as you're training and working
Yo,
out,
listen to
I'll
him.
support you.
But
They
if he,
said yes.
if he raped somebody, that's how you repay your wife that was there.
hey,
What?
we didn't say
Like,
yeah.
I don't
I
support
don't know,
nobody who
I'm
raped
saying
nobody.
If
So did Kobe rape
What are we
somebody?
talking about?
What are we talking
people
about?
say yeah,
That's how I should
you don't know.
What's the topic?
You do not know that. Only
No, I
Only
said I
me
know
and
Conor
the girl
McGregor.
you know that, bro. Come on.
That's
man.
all I said.
Let them have their moment.
Next
Yeah.
topic. Next
Next
topic.
topic.
Listen,
Before you get violent.
I
Listen,
Next
Nikki
topic.
was saying about deep, and then I lost the whole deep convo because we went
John, how
too
about you?
deep.
I had
Ask
a
a
question
question.
earlier.
Oh, yeah.
but I forgot.
I was trying to cut you guys off, but the combo was so fire. But
It was fire.
listen,
Thank you.
everybody is talking about sex and alcohol, right? But if we were to die tomorrow, would sex and alcohol be on that bucket list?
Motherfucking yeah,
Sex
sir.
for sure. Yeah. I don't know about alcohol, but sex for sure.
If I know I was gonna die tomorrow, I want.
might
No,
it might just be
wait.
the
So let me
whole
rephrase
day
that.
of
Hold on. Listen,
Yeah.
listen.
I might just
We
spend the
talk
rest of
about
the day.
going out every night, living life, fucking
all we're
bitches,
doing.
fucking dudes, fucking whatever you guys want to fuck on a daily basis, right?
Fucking get sticky.
But ladies, can you guys listen to me, ladies? But if you were to die tomorrow,
You said wrong words.
are you mentioning sex
Absolutely.
with your favorite
question?
actor or favorite artist, whatever it may be? That's
You know you're
not,
gonna
Okay,
die
so
tomorrow.
That's not
no,
impossible.
the question is, what would you think about?
Okay.
what would I think
What
about?
do you think about DJ?
Vacation, my number one spot in the world
But
that
how
I
are
want
you
to
gonna
be
get
at.
there? You have 24 hours. to
Yeah, if I had
anywhere you
24 hours
go.
by
be like
myself.
me.
You're gonna spend 4 hours in an airplane if you go to DR, because if you go anywhere else,
Right.
it's gonna be way more.
Facts.
Let's have been 12, 13-hour flights.
3 if you go to PR.
You
Yeah.
going to the Bronx?
He said 3 of us go PR.
Nah.
Listen, can you guys understand my question?
I didn't
No,
like that
can
question.
you try to
What?
rephrase it? Can you just
No,
rephrase
I don't
it?
want to rephrase
Take
it.
a- because it's
Sex
hard
and
to
alcohol is
understand.
big in our culture.
Right.
It's all about sex and alcohol. Wherever we go, as everyone's fucking, everyone's drinking and whatever. You can drink locally. You can fuck
What's the
everybody
point?
locally. But if you were to die, like she said, 24 hours. If you were to die in 24 hours, where do you want to be? Who do you want to be with? Do you want to be with family? Do you want to have fun?
Is it like a hypothetical
and the other
question?
side, no. It's just
I'ma keep
about
it a
like
buck.
in another fucking
I'ma
world,
keep it a
bro.
buck. I personally don't think I would want to spend it with family because I feel like it would make me sad.
Yeah.
No,
Like,
no.
It would make.
But
me
do you want to
sad
spend it
knowing
with a
that,
bunch
like,
of strippers and fuck all strippers?
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
Listen,
maybe.
when it comes to my family,
I feel like that's
For women,
fuck them.
what's the stripper?
Too
For men,
big.
it's strippers.
Fuck
For
that.
women, it's what?
Like if I'm around my pops or my mom or my grandma, or like I'm gonna be like, damn, I'm never gonna. They have no idea I'm dying tomorrow.
I'm different. I'd rather
Like,
get drunk. I'd rather get drunk with my
I'd rather
family.
get drunk and fuck.
Yeah.
Feel
In
me?
the last 24 hours.
Yeah.
But like, fuck.
But where? That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
Where
I
are you
don't know.
going? What is it? What
On
is
the beach
happening?
somewhere, overlooking the sunset.
We could be on a beach right here in
That's
Boston.
fucking great.
I think
Probably
I think I'd rob like a bank just to say like,
Just to
fuck
say
it,
I robbed
I
a
don't
bank.
give a fuck.
Yeah.
And then
Just
like,
to see if the cops
and then I
kill your
probably
ass.
fuck when I get outside of the
You're
bank.
fuck in the fucking
the
safe
bank.
of the bank.
Exactly.
Why?
Why would you want to do some really wholesome shit? Like fuck
It's not
that.
about that. I'm just saying everyone's talking about sex and alcohol, but like
I
if
feel
it's
like we're not
24 hours,
understanding your question. Am I
Yeah,
wrong?
maybe.
why
maybe
is no
we're
one
just
understand
not-
my question?
Because you're not saying
Yeah.
that.
He
This
wants us
lifestyle.
to say that
Alright.
there's something else besides
I'm
sex
thinking
and
this is what I
alcohol.
think you're
That's what
saying.
you want.
But this is what I
What do you have
think
to
you're
say?
asking. I think that you're asking, okay, on your last 24 hours of living, would you rather get drunk and fuck, or would you rather go be with your family having a cookout?
Yeah.
But why can't you do both?
Last thing I want to do is see my family. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, damn.
But I'm saying it's like,
Like,
let's
this is
say
my
you
last
let's say you
24
go out
hours.
every
You
weekend
guys are crazy.
and you got like, yeah, this weekend was lit.
I'd
And you're
hug
like,
my mom for probably 2 hours, and then I'd go fucking.
First of all, how am I dying though? Like, what's the cause of death?
nah, you're going way too deep.
Yeah, no.
That's not the question. That's not the question at all.
But that's okay. But
Now,
that's-
here's
I
the
got a
real- here's the
question.
real
I got a question.
Uh-oh.
Okay, wait.
I was gonna say, here's a real question. If you knew you were dying in the next 24 hours, are you telling anybody?
oh, okay.
I like that.
That is a good question.
I'm not gonna lie.
Who we telling?
I'm telling one person,
know.
and it's only to make sure financially that my son is good.
That you're putting all your shit into your
I'm
son.
gonna go to my dad. I'm gonna have a will. I'm gonna have shit
Only your
written
dad.
out. Only my dad. My dad's the only person that's gonna know.
You're not
Pops-
married?
Pops, no.
Okay.
Pops,
To daddy.
yo. And I know I know I could trust him with it too. Yo, this bread is for your grandson.
That's fire.
Give this amount to him at this age. Give this amount to him at this age.
You
And
trust
then
your dad like that?
Who's part two if your dad dies in the
100%.
time that you're talking about?
Me and my pops were like best.
You heard the
best-
question?
Best friends. What
That's
happened?
fine.
That's cute.
What if you and your dad died?
Oh, if we're going together,
We're going
Yeah. Who's the third person?
so it'd be a second person then.
Yeah, second person. But yeah.
So second person I would hope I could trust my son's mom with a
Okay.
lump sum of bread.
All right.
Yeah, why you
That's
saying
what I
that?
like to hear. Shout out to the
woman
woman out there. We love you.
You know, here's a business that is inherited for my son. Here you go. Here's this much bread. Give it. Don't take it for yourself. You know. But yeah, it would probably be her or my mom.
Okay, Carly, what's your question?
You guys keep on making me forget my question.
You forgot it?
Yeah, no, it was like,
I'll come back.
if you were to pick how to die, would it be freezing in the cold or burning in fire?
That's tough.
I'd rather burn in hell.
I'd rather freeze in
Damn.
the cold.
What is
And I
wrong
hate
with
What?
you?
Burn in hell is like this.
No, I hate the
Nah.
cold, but I feel like freezing temperatures is less painful than your
But
flesh.
freezing burns too.
Hey,
Freezing does
You
burn.
will burn and
but
die.
you
I'm
fall
a
asleep-
January
you fall
baby.
asleep before you actually get to die.
I would
So
rather
the
burn.
pain just eases in.
I just-
Burn me.
freezing-
Fire
Fire,
just.
you're
fire's
gonna-
too much. Nah,
Yeah.
Fire, you're in pain from
Yeah.
jump.
No,
What about
burn
you,
me.
Vicky? Would you burn?
Me? I think
Like alive. You gotta be alive. 100%.
I think I
She's gonna
would.
be like, how hot would be the fire?
I think I would freeze to death only because I know that probably is. I'm getting scientific, but I know my nervous system would probably shut me down before I die.
That's what it
anyways.
is. You just shut down
Hypothermia,
before.
frostbite, and then boom, you get numb.
Yeah, so burn
And
up.
when
How
you
many times
do
you
get
played in
hypo-
the snow as a kid and your
Put
shit
an
went
L in
numb?
my mouth.
I mean,
You should put an L in your
I don't
mouth.
smoke. I don't smoke, but
Oh, and now
most potheads put an L in my mouth.
Now I got
I'm not
a
speaking-
question. I got a question.
I'm not speaking for other
I got a
potheads.
question, ladies. What should a guy text after a hookup?
What? Like
The first text after a hookup.
After a hookup, it's your first time hooking up
What
with a
should
dude.
whoever you hooked up with? What should they text you after?
Like if they cheated on?
No.
Are they texting you right now? What's going
Why
on?
would you think that?
It's the first time you and a guy hooked up.
The first
It should be
night.
the first thing he texted
After
you.
the
I think if a
I
guy
love the hookup.
just, no, I think if a guy just asks you, did you get home safe, just to know that you're okay, just shows a
That's a
lot as
respectable
a
woman.
person. You don't even have to show interest.
How about if it was at your place
A what?
At what place?
What was that year?
Yeah,
But it was at your place and he left.
and he left?
Should
I
he
think
text you in the first
likewise-
place?
Have a good night.
He already said that in person. Should he text you after the hookup at
'Cause
your
I
place?
wouldn't, but
At your place.
I don't know. I
At
would
her
say-
place.
Depends on the vibe
At
too.
our
Because
place.
if you guys are on some like weird shit, then I guess not. But
I mean, how deep is it supposed to be?
that's what I'm saying.
the
Like
first-
if you guys
Question.
are just hooking up
It's
at
the first time you
the
guys
The
hooked
first
up.
time, yeah.
I don't think you gotta say anything. But if you show that you're a caring person, then that just gives you
I mean, it
Bonus.
depends if it's good, because if it's not, I don't care if you text
exactly.
me or not.
If it's not fire, if you don't text me, it's valid.
If it's what?
If it's not fire, be like,
Don't
thank
text
God
me,
he
nigga.
didn't
I don't
text me.
care.
I wouldn't
Yeah, I don't
pay
care
mind
if
to
Yeah,
it.
I don't.
So I have
Actually, I would rather you don't.
so
I mean, I hope he does not text me.
on that topic, are you guys shaved and ready for that activity of that night,
Too
or
many details.
Like,
You know what I'm saying?
When,
Like-
when we're single? When we were
as
single?
single women?
As single women,
Because we're not.
We're not
As-
single though.
Okay,
But when we were
as
single.
speaking for a single woman, are you guys shaved already? And I'm like, this pussy's about to be clean, or you guys are not ready? And if they give you the aspect that it's gonna be ready for that vibe, you know what I'm saying? What's going on in that situation?
What are you asking?
My question is,
some
if
dude pulls up on
if
you
I'm a
ready
bad
to
bitch,
fuck.
you know what I'm saying, over
Are you
here,
saying do we shave for fun, or do we?
do you
only
shave every
when-
week and make sure everything is ready,
Of
or
course we shave all the time. Like,
I don't shave all the time.
That's
Should
you.
I
should men
laser,
shave
so-
all the
My
time?
hygiene is A1. Single
I
or
laser,
not.
so I don't.
It's not about
I'm not
hygiene.
even
You know what
gonna-
I'm saying? Hygiene.
But what he's saying is basically like, do we keep it shaved, or is it only for special occasions?
Yeah.
Or if we know if it's about to go down.
I think it has to do with your hygiene and what you prefer. At the end of the day, whether
Yeah.
you're shaved or not, you can still have sex. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So even if it's not
But-
going down and shaved,
but
I think it's whatever you want to do.
Like, I don't
think
shave
that
unless I
because
know
I'm shaved,
shorty's
I'm
with
ready.
it.
You could not be
Yeah.
shaved and still be ready.
plus
That's a good answer.
also single or not, I would never fuck with somebody who has such a problem with it not being shaved anyways.
too.
I like you. I like you
So
already.
That's my
You're
preference.
either ready.
If you give a fuck that hard,
Don't do
No.
me like that.
Pussy.
What do you say?
I never said.
You know, we said in the last podcast, I said, I like wolf pussy. I said, yo,
Yeah,
I don't
I
give a
didn't
fuck
say-
if it's a week,
I
a
didn't
month,
say I
or a
wanted
year.
fuck because
I'm
you
in
said- I
there.
just said you like wolf pussy.
And I'm there a week, year, or a month. I
a
don't give a
year
fuck.
is crazy.
He flosses
I'll
his
do a
teeth.
month. I'll floss my teeth. Fuck's you talking about?
What?
Oh my.
No,
Next,
you're
next
bugging.
question. Next
The
question.
next question is.
So you
does-
won't wait
does-
a whole year?
What's the next question?
The
What's
next
the
question
next
is:
question?
does male body count really matter as much
Ooh.
as females?
Can we just say body count because I have a girlfriend?
We love your girlfriend.
Okay, what I'm saying is, does female body count matter as much as male body count?
Like in terms of just gender?
No, that's interesting. You said you have.
Does women on women
Yeah.
body count count?
So does
I have
that-
a girlfriend.
Okay, so does
All
that
right, so
matter?
does body count?
Should
matter?
men care about your
Wait,
woman body
no,
count?
Wait, can I ask a question?
What happened?
That's not, that doesn't apply
No,
to your.
'cause you guys are saying
I'm so
men.
sorry.
You just said
Shut
that.
up, AJ. Sorry.
So, for two of the same gender, do you guys ask each other body counts or no?
Like, has that ever been like a conversation?
for you.
Yeah.
Like two of the same gender.
You know what's interesting? It actually doesn't matter in my current relationship.
Yeah.
But I can't speak for like
Pat.
all women. Yeah, like just because I'm with a girl doesn't
Yeah.
mean that all
Every
girls don't give a
girl,
fuck. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so when you were talking to guy, did that matter? Did the guy's body count matter?
Honestly, I was never one to care. I don't know
About the
I don't
guy's
know
body
if you
count?
give a fuck, but
For body count?
in general,
No.
yeah, I was never
the
one
guy.
to.
I'll put a ring on it right now.
or
For girl.
anybody. I really have never asked. I've never cared. If I ask, it's because I'm just like being a nosy ass bitch, you know.
Yeah.
But not because
But not
I
because I care. Like,
yeah.
I'm not gonna get mad for the number that you tell me.
Yeah, right.
Unless it's a crazy number. Like,
Then it's like, damn.
then it's like, what
What's
the
your crazy
fuck?
number? What off the top of your head?
Uh-huh.
Nah, but like it depends.
100
Yeah,
plus.
like if you're
100
if you're
plus.
talking to like a 20 to 25-year-old and they're like,
Age
I've been
matters.
with
Yeah, age matters.
like 40, 30 people. It's like, damn, like
old
damn.
is
Let me put it this way.
You
Like,
get
slow
slow
down,
down.
right?
There's some shorty that was with 81 men in high school at 18.
That's a big
Is that
impressive.
cool in the woman
How did you
generation?
do that?
81 men in high school. Is that cool in the woman generation?
Nah, that's
Diploma.
crazy.
You said 40 and 25. I respect that.
Let me say something. I'm not trying to be a hypocrite because I literally just said I don't give a fuck about body counts. However, in high school, to me, I think like maternally, like that's crazy. Like
She had
if that
4,
was my
5,
daughter,
10
I'm
maybe.
killing you
Yeah.
because,
Where's her
bro,
parents?
that's insane.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
like you're underage, fucking like that. That's crazy.
Okay.
Nah, but I do really think that
What if you got
your
all
age
your?
has to do with
What
everything.
if you got your whole phase out early and simmered down by the time you were 18?
She didn't simmer down
By
though.
the time
but,
you're 18, you should be starting, not
Exactly.
ending.
Yeah, that's how I'm
Crazy.
What does
Yeah.
simmer down mean? 85?
I mean,
No, what I'm
That's what I'm
gonna give you an example.
saying.
I know somebody. I'm not gonna confirm it.
Yeah,
Who-
behind the scenes.
somebody lost their virginity at 10.
Oh, nah.
And,
Next question. That's crazy.
And
That's-
and by the
I mean-
time they got to like 17, 18, they chilled out. They cooled out.
Yeah.
They became a relationship.
You know, I
person.
honestly don't want to touch
So-
on that too much, just because there are a lot of women who are victims of sexual assault and lose their virginity not because they wanted to. You feel me?
Okay.
At a really young age, and that can cause
80
like
plus, though?
hypersexuality.
What if the girl's
No,
15
that can
and
cause
the boy is
hypersexuality.
80 plus?
body count wise.
Regular
Is it
woman,
still
regular
sexual
woman.
assault?
Listen, I don't really
If
care,
if
but at the end of
boy
the
is
day,
10 and
you
the girl's
gotta.
15.
Oh my God. Yeah. I want to say yes, even though I know that the legal age is 18 and the kid will still be underage. But if you're fucking a 10-year-old as a 15-year-old boy, you're sick.
That's
Yeah.
super
No, I'm
sick.
saying
I
if
don't
the
give a
girl, I'm
fuck.
saying if the girl's 15.
That's still sick.
Still
And the
sick.
boy
That's
still
still
sick.
sick. That's sick. That's
Oh, that's
sick.
sick.
I've heard worse, but it's sick.
That's sick.
That is crazy, right?
That is.
Let me change
Because
the
at
topic.
15,
Wait.
because when you was 15, think about when you was 15. You're a teenager. Like, you're really out here, like, a teenager. A 10-year-old is like, I don't even think they've gone through puberty. Like, they look like a baby.
You don't know
Yeah,
nothing.
Everybody
about
here
nothing.
says they're in a relationship, right?
That what?
You guys are in a relationship?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
How old are all of us?
26?
I'm 26.
26. Everyone's 26 over here and 30 plus over there.
Can I ask my question though?
Nah, just making sure we're all 26 and 30 plus over
Bro,
there.
you're the only one here that
Hold on.
You're 30 plus, bro. Don't talk to me. You're 30 plus.
40.
Whoa. Because I'm bald?
You violated.
Because I'm bald?
Can I ask my question?
I'll talk to all the bald community on my TikTok. But my man had something to talk about.
guys.
Serious,
Okay, yeah,
go.
No,
That's
sorry.
good.
He's 30 plus. That's all that
Everybody here is in
matters.
a relationship. So how would you guys?
Everyone here is under 30, but
Let him
Ask
talk.
How would you guys feel if tomorrow morning you woke up as your significant other?
Oh my God, I'll be so fucking hype. I'll be so hype. I'll be so sexy.
so you guys are the queens. You guys are prime.
I'd be weirded the fuck out. Like, I feel like, what's
What's the
going
first
on?
thing you're
Wait,
doing?
You are a businesswoman. Why'd you say that?
I'm only asking because
If I were my
has
partner
a
the next
boyfriend.
day,
Okay. All right,
If you wear what?
if I were my partner
And
the
he's
next
like
day,
this tall basketball player ass motherfucker. Yeah.
like I'd.
So you'd wake up like 6 something.
You wouldn't wake up like, damn.
You're not the
honestly,
queen
Let
of
me
the
destroy
castle?
you. Let me destroy your shit how I want
Yeah,
my
let
shit
me-
destroyed.
let me-
I would definitely do that, but like I would like my
Let me
first
show you how it's
first
done,
thought.
baby.
Carly,
my
be
first,
fucking for real. You wouldn't want to get into some pussy? Stop playing.
no.
Whoa.
Stop
we didn't
it.
say
You
all
asked
that.
me what I would do as a man, of course that would be my first, you know. But waking up in my man's
like it.
body, like, what is going on? I don't know.
Oh my
What's wrong
God, but
with
you're
that?
thinking way too deep.
You know
Like,
Little Dicky?
Huh?
Chris Brown, Little Dicky?
No.
You don't know Chris Brown and Little Dicky?
I woke up in Chris Brown.
Chris Brown said the N word. Little Dicky said, he didn't say the word.
No.
That's
She's,
the most
she's not
viral.
American.
That's the
He's
most.
not a.
No,
What
she's,
do you mean?
You were born here,
Canadian.
right?
Yes, I was.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
I'm not
God
Canadian.
damn.
I live there.
Dominican, Canadian, American.
she said, don't text me if the sex is whack. What makes sex whack?
Oh my God, that's like so many things.
Too many.
Too many things.
You just don't vibe.
Name them. Name them. Name them.
I don't know. You name one. You name one. What makes sex whack for you?
This guy only
Yeah.
wants to be the predator of the relationship, and he wants to eat the pussy
Predator is
out
crazy.
and hit it from the back, and you can't do nothing.
What?
You, as the woman,
He tries to flame me because I don't
no,
like
there's
head.
no
That's why
flame.
he's trying to
It's
You
not a
don't like
flame.
head?
I don't.
He doesn't like anything.
There, I know
As
girls
a
that-
woman, you
I know girls
cannot
that don't like
satisfy
head,
his
though.
man. He has to be the alpha.
I know girls that don't like head.
That's
Oh, that's.
That's preference. Like,
But head is like for us, I think.
that's you.
yeah, but that's how
But that's
you feel.
him.
Eating.
I would rather
Stop
eat
judging people so hard.
than get
No.
eaten.
Oh, just
You're judging.
wait. No, yeah, I'll take.
You're kind of
Every
judging.
chance
hold
he
on.
gets, he's sending a shot at me.
No, I'll take it. I'll
He's
take
like,
it.
your opinion doesn't count. You don't like that.
Wait till
Fuck you,
wait
bitch.
till the end of the podcast, and you're not gonna like that side either.
Wait, you said you had a question.
No, I said what makes sex whack.
No, but he said I want to get to this because he said he had a question about something about your past, about 2 kids. I'm not gonna get into it like that.
Whoa!
You said you had
I'm
a
not
question.
in that. I'm not in that yet. I'm not in that. No. But what I was
So
saying
what
was,
makes sex whack?
Carly, what makes sex whack, Carly?
I don't know. For me, it's all about energy. I am a full believer on
Yo,
that.
we're not.
so if he has a 2-incher,
if
it's
it's
valid.
not flowing and if it's not going,
I mean, do you guys as
he said if it's a 2-incher but y'all vibe, it's still good.
a what?
A 2.
Listen,
Whoa!
how about
Wait!
this?
Why'd you look at me like that?
So it's still
I don't want
good.
to talk about dick.
you
I'm
ask
trying to support-
inappropriate questions?
No, I'm trying to apply it to what he was asking.
Good job.
We
Good
can
job.
skip the
Tell us.
question if you don't want to skip. If you want to skip the
No,
question,
but
skip
I
it.
want to say this though. Can I ask you guys as men?
Ask me whatever you
because
want.
I know
Yeah.
us as women. Do you guys care when you're having sex, even if it's a one-night stand? Do you care for energy to be flowing, or can it just be like an in and out?
Energy gotta be.
I'll do one night.
Depends.
What does it depend on?
It depends on what.
I feel like they could do it in both situations.
Yeah, no.
But when there is energy, they enjoy it more.
Well, it also depends.
Well, some men are sensitive, though.
It also depends on what you're looking for at the time. Like if you're fresh out of a relationship and you're not looking for a relationship, you're just looking for something to hit. Like men can differentiate sex and energy, but
But I
if
feel
you're
like
talking,
you still need that energy there.
But even if
No,
you are
because not
finishing
even
a
that,
relationship,
you never fake the
But
nut.
you wouldn't think it.
No,
Wait,
but the
wait.
energy-
But that's not
the
really my
energy's
question,
there.
though, because that's not answering my question. Because your question to begin with was what makes sex whack, and then I'm elaborating with that, right? So what I'm asking you is, will it be whack if the energy is not flowing, or does it not have to flow for it to be good?
That's a great question.
that's a phenomenal question. Holy shit!
Phenomenal.
I'm gonna let AJ.
Phenomenal is crazy.
Yeah.
We need AJ
No,
for the
'cause now
phenomenal
that I'm
alpha
thinking
man,
about it,
guys.
I'm like, oh shit.
I'm gonna let AJ take
Like,
this one
are
too.
you gonna
Alright,
be
no,
able
no,
to
I
just
feel
fuck a
you.
bitch and be like, nah, that was actually good?
Never.
Yeah. No, hold on. Don't get it twisted. There's some girls that I know mentally, you'll never be my girl. You're mentally just not my girlfriend material, at least. But you might be an amazing fuck.
okay.
And
That's
then
a
there,
good answer.
and,
That's
then,
a good
and then
answer.
there's some girls, for example, y'all never been. I'm sure all of us have. Y'all never been in a relationship that you know you probably should not be in. It's super toxic, but the sex is just going wild, and that's kind of what really is keeping you around. We've all been there.
Acho.
We adults here.
Can you block out the camera where I'm at?
We've all been
I
there.
will.
Let's be
I
real
will.
here. I mean,
Block
so
this
that's the
in-
thing. That's what I'm saying. The
amazing.
energy doesn't always have to. Obviously, if energy matches, it's a harmony. It's greatness.
Let me go.
But if the energy's not matching and the sex is fire, like I mean, I've been in some real toxic ass shit for the Niagara Falls.
Oh my god.
Which side? Canada or New York?
That is very facts.
What are we
Ontario, Toronto.
On that note, can we take another shot?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had the bottom right here. Oh, we
They
take
got
shots?
tongue tied when I said that. I'm like, we all been there. Let's not gonna we all men, women, we've all been there. Stuck around in a relationship that we shouldn't have.
Not everybody
Over
has
sex.
been through a toxic relationship. I mean,
Everyone's been
it
in a
depends
toxic
what your
relationship.
definition of toxic is.
Some people haven't been in a
Yo.
relationship.
Period.
John, I think
That's
you should
true.
do like not a spelling bee. What's that called?
Chill.
What?
No, when
want
you
this?
ask trivia questions,
What's the trivia question?
you have to know the answer.
So
and then
ask
you win
the
a prize.
trivia.
And then you win a prize.
What's the prize?
I'll give
if
a
you
prize
know
if you
more
have one.
answers than other people.
You take a shot?
That's way too many trivias.
That's the prize.
What's the prize then, Carly?
I don't know. Give me $50.
Sheesh.
Coming from a
We're
true
not getting paid yet. We're not getting paid
I got
yet.
another question.
You invited two hustlers on this podcast.
Would you rather be
Cheers.
cheers? Would you rather be a big fish in a little pond
You're not
or a
taking
little fish in a big pond?
I want to be the little fish in the
Yo,
big
y'all
pond that
didn't give
eats
him a
all the
shot?
other motherfucking little fish and becomes the biggest bitch in that bitch.
That's a quote. That's a bar.
That's Nikki for
That's
you.
I'm so dead ass. I'm so dead ass.
Word.
Cause competition is not like
So then you would have no problem
What's the
leaving your
question?
home city.
He said, would you
Would
rather
you
be a
big fish in a little pond or a little fish in a big pond?
like? Would you rather be
Why
that
would you ever
bitch
wanna
in a
be a
little
little
ass
fish in a
town?
Because
big
there's
pond?
a lot of people, believe it or not.
Pound
we've had-
town.
Worcester in general. I'll go just because I know personally. I'll go athletes.
I know
People
exactly what you're saying.
who really could have made it,
Yeah.
made it, but they got so hung up on being Worcester's celebrity that they didn't think about being a world celebrity.
Yeah.
And they got trapped here. They got trapped in this city. So I'm saying a lot of people love that clout. In Worcester, there is somebody. A lot of people know them. They're popular, so then they never move on, move out, upgrade. And in New York, you just a regular schmegular person.
Yeah.
I got something to say on that
Absolutely.
because I was raised in a big city. So I was raised in Montreal over in Canada. And when
So she wasn't lying.
I
Yeah, no,
was
she's
raised
Canadian.
over there.
What
And
the
that was a
hell?
big city, and I feel like
Oh, I thought you
everybody
were
just had a
shitting.
name for themselves, and it was just like cool.
Or USA and Canadian?
So when I came to Worcester, I felt like it was the complete
Yeah.
opposite.
Yeah.
Like I was like, damn,
Yeah.
this place is like
How long you been here?
Hateful. It's hateful.
Hateful.
It's very
It's dark.
hateful.
How long you
No,
been here?
and you know,
Canadians are lovable, kiss cheek
like
on cheek.
I don't
type
know.
shit, bro.
We kiss both cheeks when
Yeah.
we say
It's
hi.
not
We're
even
very
about- no.
French culture, very
is about
loving
that.
people.
That's the
Carly,
whole
but
thing.
it's not even a. But yes,
top,
yes,
dog.
but also.
It's the culture, is
saying
what I'm
I'm
trying to
saying
say.
something.
Here, there's
I've been
so
there.
many like.
Lo que yo digo también is on
Did we
top
take
of
our shot?
Yeah, I already took mine. On top of Canadians being all nice and blah blah blah. Also, you was coming from a city, like a real city
Yeah.
with a lot of people, a lot of good-looking people, a lot of people who are the it girls, the it boys, whatever. And then you come to Worcester, where that's far in between. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I think me and Carly have talked. We've been best friends for a long time, and we both have that similar experience where I came from when I got up on Instagram. I'm not really on there no more, but when I got up on Instagram, that I was like
We love you on Instagram.
doing my thing, whatever. I was in Germany at the time, so I was in the army, and that's when all that happened. So I was like in a world where there was so many people. Then I was in the army, so there was a lot of Americans. I was in big cities, at 18, 19, 20 years old. And then I come back to Worcester, and I guess so much, like I never got hate out there.
But here you
And
do.
here I got so much hate from girls
It's
that
just
I
the
didn't even know that,
problematic-
like,
Okay, but let me
It's-
ask you, why do you think
But I
that
feel
is?
like it's because
they feel
Because we're
intimidated.
small-minded.
Worcester's so small.
They feel
and a lot of
intimidated.
It's
people
not about
here-
small. It's about small minded.
listen.
But because Worcester's
Hold on, I
so
wanna hear
small,
what
a
you
lot of
said.
people
It's
that
small
grew up
minded. What they
here
exactly what
stay
they're saying.
there.
They feel intimidated because they're not used to having other people on their level, or we're on a level that can beat them. And it's like, why are we even in competition? Like, why are we even in competition?
I'm gonna capitalize on that. A lot of people have a hard time with you grew up in the same neighborhood as me. You
And
went
you're
to
doing
the same
better.
School as me.
Yeah,
Why are you
you're
doing
doing
better
better.
than me?
Yup.
People can't comprehend that. and
Why
it
do you
makes
look
them
like
feel
this?
some
Why do you
type
do
of way.
this? Yeah.
It makes them feel some type of way. Like, man, this bitch went to my middle school. This bitch was just.
But that's what they do.
regular high school. Okay,
But that's what
she
they do.
leveled up.
When they feel the pressure, they
Right.
bring up your past. That's what they try to do.
Or they try to belittle you. Even if there's no real reason, that's the part that kills me about Worcester. That even if there's no real motherfucking reason for you not to like me, the only reason you don't like me is because you're intimidated by me.
I'm a fan of Nicki.
I feel like one of the reasons
I'm a fan,
why.
Nicki.
I posted this 5 years ago. I reposted Fab. Fab said, and he's in a Lamborghini. This popped up on my Facebook memories today. Ain't it crazy that the people you grew up with is usually the ones that can't accept your growth?
Never. Yeah.
I feel like that's why me and
I'm
Nikki.
a Liquor Village kid.
Me and
I
Nikki
deal with the
clicked
same
from the
shit.
second that we met because it was on
Like the
some.
second.
You've met the world. I've met the world. We know what's out there, and we can be great.
Wait, how did you guys meet each other?
At the bar.
Miss
Used to be-
Canada.
I used to be a bartender, and
And
she
I was a bottle girl. Yeah.
Where?
Dubai Lounge.
Dubai Lounge.
Oh, that's where Canada is from?
2018.
No,
I got a
I came
question
from.
about that.
When I
Hold
came,
on, hold on. Wait,
no,
wait.
when I came back from Canada,
Real quick,
that's
is
why
it
I
fire?
went.
It's fire.
Okay.
So, all right. So you're a bartender.
I used to be.
Or you used to be. Okay, let's just say you still are.
Yeah.
Back in the
And
days.
you're a bottle girl, right?
Yeah.
If your significant other has an issue with club life, how do you feel about that?
I wouldn't do it.
That's tough for me because I've
Respectfully.
never had that issue.
Leave him or her.
I feel
Let's
like
just say
for
let's say
me,
it arises. Because you remember, let's say that person's working a 9 to 5, or their business hours are all morning, evening, afternoon, and at nighttime they want to be in bed with you, but at 10, 11, 12, 1, 2 till the club closes,
You're going to work.
You're still at work, and they want to be laid up with you. What if that's an issue?
What do you think, Carly? I have to think about it.
She
So
said she's cutting it off.
I'm gonna think about it when she
No.
answers, because I've never dealt with that. So.
Answer it, Carly.
I think like if you're in a position where you can't do like for me example, I used to be a bartender.
Yo, what is my?
I used to be a bartender,
Use
and then I
everything,
got
nigga.
tired of that life. Like I was just like,
You
this is
naturally
too
just got
much. Like
tired.
I need something that's gonna regulate myself, like my mind.
Yep.
And when I got into working like a 9 to 5 or whatever, 9 to 7, because I work at a dealership, but and I met the person who I'm with, I feel like if I wanted to take a day to do bartend and he were to say no, I would respect that, because me myself, I got tired of that life for a reason. This is just my perspective. I'm just talking for me. I feel like I would understand why he wouldn't want me there, so I would just not do it. But if it's on something where I really want to and I want to go back to bartending, and like I feel like he has to respect that. And if there's a problem with that, then we can talk about it. There's communication and all that, but
I got a question. Where do you guys?
Let her answer. Let nigga answer.
Well, is it gonna like elaborate on?
Yeah, it's gonna kind of.
fine.
Where do you guys draw like? Where's the boundary when it comes to a relationship where you could wear that or you can't wear that? You could do this or you can't do that.
I don't tolerate that like at all.
So it's no big no.
That will be a deal breaker for me. In a relationship, like if you're
Okay.
trying to control, because this is why. Because I feel like, sorry. Yes, I am somebody who's very self-aware of my sex appeal, of my sensuality. I like
Bad
to wear
bitch.
cute things, all that, right? But I also believe that I have really good judgment in what's appropriate and what's not, especially if I'm in a relationship. But if I want to wear something that's like a little bit revealing, a little bit sexy or whatever, you should let me, because you got with a bad bitch for a reason, right? And you knew
Yeah.
I was a bad bitch when you got with me, so why you trying to change me now?
So you don't feel like, I don't know, maybe I'm just a little bit older, but
We're like the same age.
nah,
I guess he's 30 plus.
No, he's 30 plus.
I just
You wasn't
He
kidding?
is 30 plus.
There's
There's nothing wrong
We're
with
not
that.
his age.
Shut the fuck up.
Wait, pause.
I just turned 30
We're
in
not
June.
his 30 plus age.
Okay, but 30 is still
Wait,
young.
30 in
Carly,
June.
how old are you?
26.
How old are you?
26.
How old are you, baby
But
daddy?
30 is not old.
27.
Just turned 30.
30 plus. Go back to the
I turned 30
conversation.
plus, nigga, when I turned 30.
You're 30, nigga.
John.
Anyway, like
30
I was-
N-word.
Like I was saying,
I'm sorry.
I remember growing up, like, if you wanted to see a shorty and some, like, real sexy shit, you better take your ass to the beach. You couldn't just go on her Facebook or her Instagram
Or her podcast.
or her Snap and see some sexy ass shit. So how do you guys feel about, like, what if your significant other doesn't want you posting certain stuff on your social media?
Yeah, I just wouldn't be with them.
Oh, she's just like, nah.
Yeah, she said it.
Only because but honestly, I respect your preferences and I respect like where you're coming from.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that's
I
me,
feel
I'm
like that's
asking
just
'cause
your
that's-
boundary.
that's
Yeah.
Whatever you accept and what you
Exactly.
don't accept, that's your boundary.
No, but
And the
either
flip
way.
phones, like, yo, you couldn't even just log on to people.
But either way, even if that was how you are or not, like, you know, as long as you properly communicate that, that's your boundaries and that's fine.
Yeah.
You just wouldn't click and you wouldn't mesh with
don't-
somebody who's
like
not
that.
with that. Yeah.
Y'all don't feel like, cause y'all both worked in the club. Y'all don't feel like the club has a big temptation energy.
Like, what do you mean?
So y'all are into energies and shit like that. Y'all are into energies. Y'all don't feel like that club scene, that club environment brings a lot of temptation.
Yeah,
Yeah, it does.
it does.
How much cheating do you guys see in the club?
Oh, they're probably,
They worked at the club.
I mean, I don't really pay attention to people. That's my problem.
It's just
I sometimes don't know who you are.
yeah. What's like the question? Like,
Right.
do you mean like in terms of? Because I've been in because me personally, I've been in the nightlife of Worcester for a minute. Like,
Worcester, and you're from Worcester, right?
I'm from Worcester, yeah.
So you know a couple faces.
I love you.
Yeah, I know a lot of people.
So do you see a lot of like cheating, like or like I know you got a girl.
Oh, that's so personal, bro.
I'm not saying names.
Do you see a baby
Okay, but
daddy
what's really
asking for the
cheating?
table and shit? You know what I'm saying?
What's really cheating? Because
What is
okay,
cheating?
I'll see a guy,
Have you seen a guy come in with his girl and then the next day come
but
with
then
another?
I don't know if that's really his girl. You know,
Okay.
like, or is that like his?
Can
What? Who's the main? Who's not the? I don't know who's who, but I will
That's
see
not
somebody
our
who's
problem.
coming with different people.
Are you okay with your significant other buying drinks for other people?
No.
Fuck no.
Is that cheating?
It's not cheating, but
No.
it's just disrespectful.
The night of, even if it's
How
my
you feel about
cousin,
your significant other dancing with other people?
Fuck no.
Damn, she got the harmony. Nah, but y'all said that the club brings out a lot of temptation, most definitely.
does, yeah.
So, how hard is that in a relationship? You're seeing the baddest shorties, you're seeing the baddest niggas, whatever you're
Oh,
into.
you mean like in terms of like our own temptation?
Oh, that's what you're asking?
I'm talking about their
Oh.
own personal
Okay, yeah.
temptation. I'm saying like being in that environment, bro. Like I know you wait. Like there's gonna be a baller, whether it be an NFL player, NBA player coming in with his team throwing big bags.
I'm gonna make sure I get
Big
that table because
bags.
I'm gonna get that tip.
Big, I'm saying they're throwing big bags and all that shit, but they're trying to bag you. I'm not saying that you would go, but I'm saying to put yourself even in that predicament. You don't think that's kind of hard, like to even have to say no, like even though like. Damn.
Why is it hard? As long as you know that
Yeah.
you're not gonna go and do something with them and you're there for your money, then you go do what you gotta do for your money. Not saying like, go, like, you know what I mean. I don't mean like go do what you gotta
Say
do.
it.
I mean like go get your bread
You're like I'm gonna
and
make your
then
drinks
you
and that's
bounce.
as far as
exactly,
it
and
goes.
that's
Yeah.
it. And that's it.
But you know something, honestly, a lot of guys, you wouldn't think this, but a lot of guys that come to the club or the lounge to spend money, like, they don't really give a fuck. Like, they'll try to get at you and all this stuff, whatever, but, like, if they get rejected or not, like, they still chilling, honestly. You wouldn't think that, right? But I've seen it with my own eyes.
Because there's like 20 other fish.
Exactly, because if you as,
Not this
okay,
one. I'm gonna shoot
for
my shot.
example, right? For example, me as a waitress, right? I'm in a relationship, so yeah, I reject everybody who comes to me or whatever. But they're like, whatever. Where's the next bottle girl? Like, where's she at? When we get your friend, like, who's that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, cause it's not like obviously I'm still trying to get my tip. I'm still trying to hustle my shit, right? So I'm not gonna be rude, like, ew, motherfucker, like, don't talk to me. You know, I'm gonna be like, no.
Yeah, that'll
bro,
be dumb.
sorry,
you're gonna
like,
be like a little social.
yeah, but
like,
listen, like, I got you, like. Tell me who, and I'll go
but
whisper
there's
in their
something
ear.
about being like there's a limit that you can't pass. Like I can be like very nice with you. I'm gonna let you know what it is. But if you keep on going, then
Then it's different.
it's
yeah,
different.
exactly.
You know.
So let me tell you
take
guys.
another decision then.
you know, in the wedding, there's what is there when you guys there's the girls and the guys, bridesmaids and best maid. Before that,
Best man, bro.
you know your girl is pregnant, right? And you're like, this is the last time I'm gonna enjoy my whole life. And I'm like, let me fuck everything
as a boy?
in seriously, everything in what is that?
That's
Are you
unhygienic.
projecting?
I'm not projecting. I'm saying I don't have no kids.
I wouldn't respect
I
that.
had no kids. I had no kids. I'm just saying.
That we know of.
That we know is facts. I have no kids that we know of. But I'm saying, listen, as we know of, I have no kids. But you're pregnant, she's pregnant, whatever situation it may be. And this is my last chance. This is not no wedding. This is not no like bachelor party, no nothing. I know you're about to get pregnant. I know you're about to have my kid, whatever. Do you guys give the pass to that one individual
What are you talking about?
that has to have life, that has to live a little bit of life before their life is over?
I'm like not following at all.
Is no one following me?
No, and then he gets mad at me.
Would you let your pregnant wife get fucked by a bunch of niggas?
No, you're already pregnant. It's over for you.
It's not.
For men.
Does he get the pass?
No, I'm not talking about me.
What kind of question is
Nah,
that, bro?
Wait, are you saying that the guy is gonna get married?
Nah, there's a bachelor's. You know the bachelor's after when they get married, there's
No.
a bachelor's party. But before the bachelor's party,
Man, I'm trying to help you.
there's a pregnant woman. There's a pregnant woman in the bachelor.
Why does she gotta be pregnant?
Get
We're
her
not on the
some
same
water.
page. No one's on the same page as me.
Tráele agua a este
Yo,
hombre.
you was slurring your words, bro.
No, I'm just saying. There's a bachelor's party.
I feel what
and
you're
it's
trying to say, but what you said, what came out your mouth, didn't make sense. I know what you're trying to say.
I'm bugging.
You're bugging. All right.
I'm bugging.
Do you got a pass on
Am
your
I bugging?
bachelorette party, and does your man got a pass for his
Oh,
bachelor party?
that
Do you have
was
a
the-
pass? Your
Fuck
your
no.
kid is coming
Fuck
soon,
no.
but you're like,
It's your last time. It's your
my last time to eat some toto.
If that's what you want to do before you get
Don't get
married,
married.
then don't get married.
On God and everything I love, if you want to cheat on me, tell me first so we can just have a threesome.
I will sign up
That's
every
on
day
me.
of the week.
That's
Yeah.
me.
You said 3?
I think
three?
like that if I'm with a girl.
Yo,
With a
but
guy,
that's okay.
don't
But I
think
am
so.
with a girl. I am with a girl
Yeah, but
though.
you
No, I
said-
know. That's what I'm saying.
but
If
you
I
said
were with a girl, then I
Your
would.
significant other can't buy a person a drink and can't dance with another person, but you be
Right.
down for a threesome.
But
If they were.
I believe in that.
But
If they were.
But keep in mind, I'm with a girl. That was like a mind fuck.
He's like,
He like buffered.
Yeah, it's still not registered, but I guess it just registered now. Okay.
Okay, because she just said maybe if herself, because
Okay,
she's
we'll go
bisexual,
ahead.
she was like, if I was with a girl, then maybe I would. I'm with a girl, but she's saying with her man, no.
Were you bisexual?
Whoa.
Hold up.
Why we
Out of everything,
labeling?
that's the only thing.
There's no labels out here, bro. There's
Yeah,
no
like
labels
you
out
see my
here.
hair. I was like, whoa.
That's all he
So if
registered.
your man was like, babe, let's bring another girl into you're bisexual, so that should be fine.
No.
If your girl was like, babe, can we please?
If I had a
have
girl
a threesome with
and my
another guy?
girl told me let's have a threesome with another girl, I'd be down for it.
If you're what? If your girl?
It's only if I'd be with another girl. I wouldn't do
Oh.
that if it's my man with another girl because a man thinks differently than a girl. I can't say what he's thinking.
Exactly. A man thinks
But-
differently. Because here's the difference between guys and girls. Y'all can't have, for most part, not all, y'all can't have sex without having some type of emotion connected or vibe or energy there. Men can.
That's cap.
Men can hit something they give no fucks
That's
about.
cap.
That's not
and be
true.
That's
disgusted
cap.
with themselves right after. And be
That's
like,
not
damn,
true.
why'd I do
Hold on, I
that?
got a question. Do you think your significant other is single if the right person asks?
Ooh.
Wait, what?
I think everybody.
Don't say that because now I'm gonna be insecure.
I think everybody is
What?
single if the right person asks.
He said, do you think that your significant other would be single if the right person asked?
And I think everybody
them.
would be single if the right person asked.
If the right person asked them,
Like-
are
Are
you
you
single?
single?
Do you
If
know?
Michael B. Jordan asked you,
No, no, no.
That was ugly.
the lesbian even turned up. That's the crazy
Nah,
part.
honestly,
Hey, yo.
you know
Michael
what?
B. Jordan?
Does she qualify as what you just said, sir?
Yeah, because she has a girlfriend. That's what she
Oh.
does.
Okay, just making sure.
It's the same shit, girl or not.
No,
like,
we had to make sure it's social media. That
Oh,
he
what?
said the right word.
What's the question?
He said
dating
the
a girl,
but she-
lesbian.
But you're talking
We
about.
love you.
Oh, if I'm a lesbian?
I love you. Whatever you want.
Moving on.
But
Yeah, stay with them.
Look,
But I
you
love
asked
you,
her.
whatever
I'm
you
not
wanna be.
asking her. Who's your girl celebrity crush?
Kalani. I feel like hers is
You
Kalani.
take it.
My celebrity
What's your
crush?
girl crush?
Female celebrity crush.
Your man's celebrity crush.
You know why it's not? No, let me actually touch on. It used to be Kalani until everybody would tell me and their
I love
moms that
Kalani.
I remind them of Kalani. You look like Kalani.
Have a
Is that
similar-
disrespectful? That is a
No,
compliment.
no, it's not. But
Kalani
it,
is fine.
it
as
started
fuck.
making me look at
You're
her
fine
like
as
a like
fuck,
a
but
like
you
a
guys have the same like
twin. I don't
eyes,
know.
like.
No, she's fine. But
Yeah,
before
eyes.
I knew that like people looked at me so much
if
like
you went
that.
to a
She sees it in
concert
the
and
eye.
she peeps you in the crowd and she's like, you.
Come to the
She's
backstage.
definitely going up.
I'm going
Thank
up.
you.
She's going
I'm going up
Definitely
too.
going
I
up.
love Kalani.
And my girl knows I'm going up too.
Yeah.
But that's not the question. That's not the question.
Before that, but I love that. I'm going up there. I'm going up three times. Three times.
No,
I
no,
said,
no.
is
But
your
listen.
significant other
Listen.
if the right person asks? Not them.
I don't know because you know
That's what I'm saying.
what?
That's what I'm asking. Who's just your man's celebrity crush?
I trust. Wait, what? What topic are we on?
The same topic, but who's your man? Does he have a celebrity crush?
Oh,
Does my man have
Yeah.
a celebrity
Fernando.
crush? Not really.
And if that person asks, is he
just
single?
He just ain't never told her. Because she said not really. He
No,
100% has a
because like
celebrity
you know,
crush.
like you know Tokisha, right?
Tokisha.
That
Tokisha
bitch
has
crazy.
a nice ass voice.
My
you
love
know?
is crazy,
Like,
I'm sorry.
Any guy would listen to that and be
It's
like,
a
damn,
Dominican.
okay.
Not every guy, but yes.
Tokisha,
Her
Tokisha.
man is
You
Dominican.
never heard it?
Tokisha is. You guys do not want to.
So we're able.
Y'all
to,
don't want to know who Tokisha is.
We're able to be
Do you
honest
listen to
with
them
each
both at all?
other.
Do you listen to them both?
Yeah.
You don't want-
probably would recognize one of her songs.
You don't want to know who the cliche is, bro.
You said she's not fine. That's what you just said.
Okay.
It's not about her
Does
look.
she look better than
So listen, it's not about her
I'm
look.
gonna show you.
Yaleen?
Does she look better than Yaleen? No. Oh, all right.
Okay, but Jailene is questionable now. But whatever.
She is questionable. Cause her butt.
It's not about her physical. Tokisha has a voice, right? That could like turn you on. So in that case, me and my boyfriend are able to communicate, and he's been like,
Tokisha.
"Damn, her voice is fire," but it's not on some "I'ma fuck this bitch," you know, like where I wanna fuck her.
You have to zoom in on
Can
his
I ask
face.
a question? Are y'all done?
Yo, and then he sees
Are you
it.
done with whatever you guys are watching? Can I ask a question?
Right.
Yeah, everyone's ready?
Carly has to
Everyone's
leave
ready?
soon.
Yeah.
Do you guys believe that your exes are disrespecting you 5, 10, 6, 20 years later on what they established in their lives?
Can somebody rephrase this question because I don't understand.
Can someone is...
Why would I care what my ex does with his life?
No, what are
I'm
you
just saying, because for men, like, we set the standards for women and be like, hey, this is what men do. Don't let the other guy do this to you. You know what I'm saying? Am I bugging?
Yes.
Am I bugging? If I'm bugging, I'm bugging. I'm bugging. If I'm bugging, I'm
I don't
bugging.
know what you're saying.
Listen.
I understood.
All right, what he's saying is like, what he said. All right.
Let me wait. Before he said that, before he said that,
You know
let's
what
say,
I love? You know what
no,
I love? He understands you clearly. He's like, you know what?
No,
I'm saying?
he knows, yeah. But listen. Let me say, I'll be like, I'll never cheat on you, baby. But wait. Can you listen? I'll never cheat on you, baby.
Translate after.
And
translate
then
after.
2 years later, you get cheated on, and I'm looking at you like, oh, you got cheated on by this man? That's crazy. And you're in my DMs. That's what I'm trying to say.
What are you saying?
Todavía no entendí.
Yeah, I didn't get that.
No one understands that?
So basically.
Because how do you start it with you think your ex is talking shit about you and then it ends
No,
with
I
that?
didn't say that. That's not my question. That was not my question.
So
Mike.
I'm gonna give you the scenario. I'm gonna give you a scenario. Right?
I just gave a scenario. No
Let's
one gave
say-
my scenario
let's
was
say-
fire?
let's
He's
say-
translating.
Let's say one of your exes, boy or girl, who gives a fuck, you've been preaching and begging for this person to do something.
Who,
right?
my ex?
Yeah. Let's just say, I'm just giving an example. One of your exes, you for years when y'all were together, you were preaching and begging for this person to do something. You know, right? But then this person gets with the next person.
Oh, like you end and then you see that they're doing the same exact thing with the person that they're
basically
with.
what you were asking for that they did not give you, they're giving to that next person.
Yeah.
Or here's another scenario. Let's say your ex was like completely like, nah, me and you are done if you're not gonna be like quit being a bottle girl. And you're like, fuck it, we're done then.
Mm-hmm.
Right? But then the nigga goes out and dates a bottle girl.
That's what I'm trying to say.
I would think that I don't know, me personally, I would think that my ex just has better chemistry with the person they're with now.
Everything happens for a reason.
Yeah, I would just be like, okay, maybe
I want a full circle, though.
Maybe they're willing to like deal with whatever or do whatever for the next
Bro,
because
I'm
they
a
That goes for everybody. Hold up. I want Carly's answer.
I don't know what you guys asked though. I'm
So-
still
Listen.
So Pete.
I taught you.
up in that-
No,
live?
wait. What?
live.
Am I live?
Because my girlfriend just told me you're not on live.
On TikTok.
It probably got canceled or already fucking
so we can smoke.
banned. No,
Check,
don't smoke
check,
that shit.
Check.
I can't check that. We're about to end this right now.
Okay.
We're gonna take a
My
break.
question to you is,
TikTok.
She did, but
is dead?
both TikTok and Instagram.
No, she checked his, not ours.
Yeah, Dominican John.
No.
we're not gonna make it done.
I'm not live. I'm not live on that.
Oh.
Anyways. I don't know my question is. What's my question?
What was the question?
Fuck his question. I got one.
And then we end it.
Nah, we not ending this shit yet.
No, it's
I gotta
over,
go.
bro.
I
The
gotta
pocket's
go.
over. The pocket's over.
Alright. So, what is your favorite compliment, and what is an insult that you actually took proudly?
Ooh.
Okay.
What is your
What's your favorite compliment,
And what-
and what's an insult? Somebody said something to you, intending for it to be an insult, but you actually took that shit like.
What about you? Can
Yeah,
you
that's
answer? You answer one.
I haven't heard you talk. Answer
I know,
one.
he
you
hasn't
mean?
even talked.
Because, bro, when you talk, you leave me dizzy for days. I will come to that.
Talk.
Leave him
Go.
alone.
Yo, relax.
It was her. It was me.
No, it wasn't.
She give you.
Yeah.
Bro,
She said talk, bro.
Deja.
what was the question, bro?
Deja.
So, what is
What is your favorite
what is
compliment?
your favorite compliment, and what is an insult that you
Oh, I
actually
would say
took
favorite
proudly?
favorite compliment is me being a great dad. That's one.
Period.
And then an insult.
That you actually took proudly. That you were like, yeah, that's me.
An insult. Damn, that's tough. Damn, that's a tough one. I'm gonna take it to sports. Can I take it to sports?
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, this nigga shot is weird, but my shit is butters.
Bring me the insult over here. Listen.
All right.
For all the city women that are out there that don't want to be in the fucking podcast, I talk real shit and I ask real expressional and beautiful questions that I want to ask you guys. If you don't want to be here, fuck you.
Are you subbing?
I'm subbing every bitch that every woman. Let me take
Yes,
the bitch back.
thank you.
I sub every woman that does not want to be here on AJ's part and on Nikki's part. That's the only two people that told me that doesn't want women on my podcast, and I love you guys.
What did
I'm
he
here.
say?
I'm here to listen to whatever you guys want to listen to, but
What
I'm
are you
out. I love you.
AJ, take over.
Anyway, go ahead.
You're so lit.
Best compliment and then an insult that you actually took proudly.
I love you.
Yeah, I am that.
I love compliments about my hair, and I love compliments about how I smell.
I love compliments about my hair too.
And a compliment that an insult that I took as a compliment is like a regular ass bitch just saying like you do extra or you're or
You
like
do too
Yeah,
much.
I am extra because you don't do enough,
but
bitch.
not in that sense. Like they say it to you in a nice way, but you can kind of
extra.
like, oh, you do so you like, why did you do all that for today?
Oh my
like
God,
we
you
didn't
did-
like
you
we were just
dressed
going
up.
this
Yeah.
like yeah.
Yep.
That's
I
the
feel
only
that.
thing.
No, I
Nikki,
feel that.
tell me something nice, Nikki. For all the bald guys out there, please.
My favorite compliments are about my tattoos because,
Sweet.
you know, I paid a lot and I went through a lot for them. And then,
You don't need
and then, like, my favorite insult would be, oh, like, you think you're all that. That's what I would say. Because, bitch, I am all that.
Yeah.
Oh.
And the only
Nikki is
reason
all
you're
that.
saying it is because you
don't
think that
think
I'm
you're
all
not.
that. Because I didn't say I was.
Thank you.
Oh.
Now, how we closing it?
Drop some gems.
Real quick.
Fidel, how we closing it,
I'm gonna
Fidel?
drop the mic.
What's
How we
up?
close
What's
it?
up? Hold on, real quick. What's up and what's up? Hair on
No,
the
go
chest? Hair on the chest or no hair on the chest?
A little bit.
That's how we closing it?
I like a little stuff.
No.
Fidel usually closes
Look
it.
at my boyfriend's chest.
If that's what you want to close it, close
A
it.
little bit, but not a lot. Not no
Exactly.
chewbacca.
And I dropped the mic.
Nigga,
Ari, I'm
your
dropping the
chest.
mic.
She dropped the mic.
I'm done.
No,